Well, whether it's in the classroom or on their laptops, Duval County Public School students will head back to class this week on Thursday. But a lot of parents and teachers are still turning to our On Your Side team with a lot of questions about how the school district plans to handle the pandemic. On Your Side's Haley Harrison tonight is getting answers as to what the plan is if students and teachers have to quarantine.
We expect to maybe see some spikes in the next coming weeks as schools open.
The possibility of COVID-19 outbreaks in the classroom is weighing on some Duval County school parents and families.
Well, I like to find out information ahead of time. So what I was concerned about is, first of all, is how will the children then, or the students, transition from being a student at a brick and mortar education to a Duval homeschool education.
Janice Simmons has 2 grandchildren in DCPS schools and wanted to know more about what contact tracing investigations and quarantine procedures would look like if a case pops up in a classroom or in a school. The district has hired temporary nurses for its COVID-19 rapid response team. It will work with the Duval County Health Department Medical Advisory Board, which includes 4 to 5 pediatric experts, to do contact tracing. These temporary nurses will each help maintain a log for 3 to 5 campuses showing students and staff who have come into the clinic with COVID-19 symptoms. Duval County Public Schools says if there is 1 positive COVID-19 case and 2 other people in the same classroom with symptoms, that classroom will be closed for 14 days for cleaning while the students quarantine and move to Duval homeroom. Otherwise, those students and teachers will have to wait on the contact tracing investigation to be over. And a school can be closed from anywhere to 2 to 14 days for cleaning and quarantine if the health department believes there is a campus-wide outbreak. DCPS says it also has an external team of medical experts that is currently creating other criteria it will use before moving a classroom or school into quarantine. In Jacksonville, Haley Harrison, First Coast News, On Your Side.
All right, Haley, and we're also getting a lot of questions about the school bus, and Duval County Schools is showing us now what riding the school bus will look like this year. So students will be required to wear a face mask on the bus. If they don't have one will be provided to them. Students will also have access to hand sanitizer on the school bus, and each bus will be thoroughly cleaned after each shift, according to the district.